Hey, welcome in, fire sign. How you guys doing? Aries, Leo, Sag, you guys are the winners of the live of the August likes contest. So you're going to get a live noon on Friday. A live reading, Aries, Leo, Sag, for each individual sign. I will do a reading for those watching. So there'll be 4 readings in that live. 1 o'clock Eastern time is going to be the full zodiac for members. Just hit the join button on the channel if you want to do that, or you could subscribe to the channel, whatever you like. There's a lot of choice here. If you're looking for the individual zodiac readings for September that I've already done, those are on Patreon. Okay? All right, so let's dive in. Let's see where we're going. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome in. If you like the content, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that little bell so you're notified every time I put up videos. And I put up videos often, every day except for Saturday, so you don't want to miss a thing. All right, feel free to swap around the characters. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Let's see where we go. Aries, Leo, Sag, what is up with you guys? Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. Fork in the road, my darling. Fork in the road. Could feel like, oh, not this again. Fated, destined. Fated, destined path. You come here. All right, let's see where we're going. Aries, Leo, Sag. Haven't used this deck today yet, so let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Going to take a breather from the morning messages on Monday because of Labor Day. All right, so I'm going to not put up one for Monday. Let's see where we go. Okay. All right. Whoopsie, I got 2 here. Lovers and 3 of Pentacles. Building a church. Building your church. Building your connection. Could be building your connection to God or building your connection to yourself. Could be a Gemini involved here. Judgment. Wow. Sun. Knight of Pentacles. My goodness. Virgo. Fool. 6 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. Holy cabolies. Knight of Swords. 7 of Cups. World. New beginnings here. Judgment and the World. My goodness. So I feel like you have a new opportunity. This person could be coming back around, right? You're like, oh, not this again. Oh, not this again. But it could have been a third party in the past. I don't feel like it's a third party now. Judgment. There's the fork in the road. This is cross watcher. I don't know why I said that. This is a fork in the road, a crossing, some kind of crossing. They're going to cross your path. Okay? Sun. This person's happy. Knight of Pentacles. Could be a Leo, could be a Virgo. Leo, Virgo, Gemini. They have awakened. This person, bing! All right, so you've been on this path for quite some time. Fool and the 6 of Wands. You've been awakened. Your Leo energy there shining brightly with this person. This person gets on their horse and starts coming toward you, but it's a little bit slow. Just saying. You've been waiting for them. I'm waiting. Tick-tock here. So, Knight of Swords and 7 of Cups. This person and or you might have felt in the past that things moved too fast. Things might have moved too fast. You could also have been confused by the situation if it was a third party. It could have also become something very different, and now it's do something different, right? We're in this place of Mars going retrograde, and Mars going retrograde September 9th can be about fixing problems. Mars in Aries, okay, and its natural ruler. So if you did something with this person, maybe there was a third party. Now you want to do it differently. I feel like this person's coming around to do things differently. An end to that. No more confusion. This person could come back. There's slow and there's fast movement here. I'm going to clarify that a little bit. There's fast movement. Maybe it was fast in the past and now it's slow in the future. This person wants to do things differently. No more jumping right into bed. We're going to do things differently this time. Three of Swords, Knight of Cups, Star, healing energy here. Death, Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands. There you are. So no more lying. No more lying, no more cheating. Done with that. Super duper done with that, okay? This person is going to come back and make a legit offer. Something that's very healing, kind of romantic even. And here you are, Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. I'll consider your offer, sir, madam, whoever it is. I do feel like you're, whoops, this goes this way. I feel like you've been on a new path for a while here. The confusion is very interesting down here, the Seven of Cups. Confusion. Temperance. Seven of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Sag, Leo. Gemini, Virgo. Scorpio, Aquarius. There's a lot here. So the way to do this, the new way to do this is to not rush into things, but not go too slow. I feel like these are extremes. And the Knight of Cups is the way to do it. A nice romantic offer. There will be passion, okay? It's a little bit, I don't know, like not too good to be true, but sort of like storybook. Little storybook. Very chivalrous, okay? Someone who's very, you know, you're like the lady in waiting here. You're like the one who's, I will, you know, entertain callers. A little old-fashioned, I'm going to say. Because those two things are a little old-fashioned. And if this thing was moving too fast in the past and it kind of got derailed, whether it was a third party or not, I feel like the past there was some kind of heartbreak around this connection. Or just around the way that things were done. It just didn't feel good. Like, you might have had some connections recently. You know, it's like all on text, which is a new addition to the romantic world. And this past life person, this could have been a very, like a past life, like a knight in shining armor, Prince Charming, very Disney kind of thing here. A little more romantic. Hail the conquering hero coming back, and, you know, you're waiting for them to return and all of this kind of stuff. I feel like it's a new day. At first you feel like, oh God, not this again. But the energy's different. The energy is much more of a romantic nature. And I feel like there's much more confidence on your part. There's more confidence on their part too. They are more stable right now, more solid. They could have awakened in the meantime. This person could have had an awakening, like a heart chakra awakening or something. And that's new. Okay, that's new. I feel like they wanted to run and tell you about it, but instead of doing that, they did their own work on themselves first. That's really good. This person has some real opportunity here to make this a good connection, a solid connection. I like the healing energy. I feel like this person is going to kind of fess up and maybe even some apologies or something like that. It's really not a third party situation anymore. Okay, the energy has changed. The energy has changed. Okay, and even though this person might present themselves, because these are the two slowest moving knights, right? even though the energy has changed with this person, it's now, so we're not moving fast toward passion, right? The Knight of Wands is missing. We're not moving fast toward passion. What we are doing is trying, how can this work now? How can we both be in this connection and it feels good to both of us, right? How can I move toward this person and not feel the past? How can I let go of being lied to, or let go of what I thought was going to happen that didn't happen? So an ending to confusion also. This is going to be, I feel like you're going to get a lot of truth out of this person. I feel like they're going to reveal themselves romantically. This person has awakened. This is a twin flame. They might have been resisting the twin flame connection before, okay? And wanting to take advantage of the sex, or wanting to, you know, be in your presence. And, you know, it's sort of like, wow, why is this so much different than why can't I just do what I want to do? I think this person has had a complete regeneration of themselves. Very different than what you experienced in the past. And I think you get to make a decision here. Is this going to work for me? All right. Fire sign. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm going to continue on with this fire sign. The link is below for you. Let's see.